computer. Okay. Good. Yeah, shall we go? Shall we go? Okay, so last week we talked about the management, definitions of the management. What is the management? What is the definition of the management? Management. What is the management? Management is a one-shot intervention or process. Huh? No, not both. Choose one. Choose one. Management is a one-shot intervention. Just do it, and then or process in iterative or the continuous process. Management is a process. Management is a one-shot intervention. Choose one. 50-50. One-shot intervention or the process. Choose one. Yeah, it's just a common sense. Process. That's right. Okay, good. Anna. Management is a process of what? To what? To what? What is the purpose of the management? The process of? No. Getting things done. How? Effectively, and efficiently. How? Through and by money and people. We manage money and people, okay? But in order to get things done, okay? How? Effectively and efficiently. And this is an iterative and a continuous process. This is a management. I think, personally, there are tons of thousands different management definitions. However, this is my definition. Anyway, so process. Management is not just a one-shot intervention. Somebody comes and just do it. Then you do it? Never, ever. No. Okay? If you want to get things done, you must do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again until we get things done. Okay. Really? So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for example, okay, Putin order, invade the Ukraine. Yeah. Then, is it happening? No. We must do it again. Some things we must do it again, do it again, do it again. Okay, that we call that is a process. What is a process? This is input. This is output. Okay? And this is a process. Absolutely, we need a feedback. We call this is a system. This is the reason why we call that is a management system. System. So absolutely, management system. This is. We do something. We input. Yeah, do it. Yeah. And process. Processing. Output. Okay. So there must be the outcome. Changes or the change of the behaviors or the outcomes or something. Or you must get a feedback. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Because this is system, management system. Okay. So management is a continuous process, in order to get things done. Yeah. Make it simple. Okay, so I want to get things done. Okay, and there must be, okay, so plus Future goals. Optional. Whatever. Okay, get things done. Okay, good. Effectively and efficiently. Okay. And I told you what is the difference between the effectiveness and efficiency. Okay, Noah. Effectiveness. Okay. Yeah. Do the right thing. Okay. Do the right thing or other do things right. Effectiveness. Okay. First, we better to talk about the efficiency. Okay, efficiency. Scientific management, we usually talk a lot about the efficiency. Okay. Small input, larger output. Efficiency. What does that mean? Get things right. Okay. If you get things right means, okay, so you must complete this task, okay? So you must get the right, get things right in the right manner. Okay. Follow the rule. Keep the rule. Make that happen in a correct way. Okay, don't make a mistake. Follow the best practice. If something is happening, just to fix it. That is efficiency. Absolutely. Efficiency. Okay. And the effectiveness. Effectiveness is do the right thing. Get the right thing. Do the right thing. Are you doing the right thing? You work hard. Or actually, you work hard about it. You go to the wrong direction. What happens? Useless. Okay. Maybe you can easily understand this situation as like this. You learn about the reliability and validity in the statistics. Reliability and the validity. Do you remember what is the reliability? What is the validity? Elsa, what is the reliability? What is the validity? Huh? Okay. Oh, read. Where is it? What is the reliability? What is the validity? Oh, okay. Reliability. Oh, yeah. Who do remember that? Do you remember that? Do you love that? Did you love that? Absolutely, you love that. Okay. Reliability and validity. Okay. Maybe we can easily understand what is the effectiveness and the efficiency by using the reliability and the validity. Okay. Reliability is almost the same as accuracy. Okay, accuracy, that means, okay, so here, maybe, and so which one is more accurate? X or triangle? Accurate. Which one is accurate? Huh? Which one is accurate? Which one is reliable? X or triangle? Which one is accurate? Accuracy, accurate. When we can say that is accurate? Accurate? Triangle? Yes. X. Absolutely. Because this is more small boundaries of something. So we call this is accuracy and this is reliability. This is reliable than the triangle. Okay. And that is related with efficiency. Okay, good. However, can we say this X target to the right target? This is targeting. This is hitting the right direction. This is hitting the right target. Probably no. That's deviated from somewhere. We call this is error. Okay, even though that is accurate, however, that is targeting to the wrong. Okay. Is it good? No. Okay. And this is not efficiency. Okay. However, so I can have another one. Here is a different situation. Okay, good. Okay. Accuracy, efficiency is almost the same. And however, which one is more valid? Correct. Which one is more correct? Gaber. Which one is more correct? I'm sorry. Can you see that? Which one is more correct? Circle or the thumb? Which one is more valid? Which one is correct the right target? So, yeah. How do you know that? It's closer to the location of the target is more closer to the target. Okay, we call this is validity. Okay, we call this is more correct. We call this is efficiency and the effectiveness. Okay, management. We must get things right in a right manner. We must hit the target as accurate as possible, as efficient as possible. We want to do that. Okay. That's our management. We want to get things right. Absolutely. We want to improve the accuracy. We want to have a reliability. Okay. That means we must get things done efficiently. Okay. Everybody talks that. However, we must do the right thing. We must hit the right target. Oh, everybody work hard, but however, everybody work for the right. That is the problem. Everybody work hard, but however, everybody are not get things done because they work hard for a wrong target. We need to be work smart as well. Okay, good. Because that is the effectiveness. This is a process of getting things done effectively, efficiently, reliability, validity, okay, through and by money and people. Okay, to achieve the mutual goals. That is related with the leadership. Whatever, plus. So this is a simple definition of the management. I think so. I think so. There are tons of different. Sure. Okay. However, I think so. Management is this. Okay. What? Somebody say. Oh, where's mine? Huh? Where's mine? Clicker. Oh. Where's my clicker? Give me a second. The clicker. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, good. And that is a definition of the management. And manager, manage. Okay. Manager gets it done through other people, and the manager achieves the goals through the other people. Okay, that is the definition of the management. Good. Strategy management. We are learning about the strategy management. Strategy management is a small part of the management. We better start with the management. Okay, strategy management is also strategy management want to do this in a more strategy way. Strategy. Okay, management has four functions: planning, organizing, leading, controlling. POLC. You learned about it. How to plan, how to organize, how to lead, how to control. Okay, especially the strategy management is related with planning. Brain. We need to estimate, we must anticipate, we must make a plan before something is happening. Strategy. Absolutely. And organizing, leading, controlling. Okay, so controlling is related with managing money. Controlling department usually work under the name of the finance. Controlling. Sure. Okay, good. Okay, good. And the managers used to have three roles: interpersonal role, informational role, decisional role. Okay, you learned about it. Interpersonal, informational. Okay, so you learned about it. Okay. You learned about that. Okay. Oh, door. Okay. Good. Move it. Review. And we need to talk about it. What kinds of managerial skills we need? Okay, managerial skills. Oh, there are tons of thousand managerial skills: accounting, finance, operations management, human resource management, organic behavior leadership, and financial accounting and artificial intelligence. Yeah, there are tons of thousand managerial skills do you need to learn about. However, that is a technical skill. When you listen to about it, artificial intelligence, information something, and operational MIS, ERP system, when you listen to that kinds of the managerial skill, okay, that is simply technical. Oh, that's important to be a good entry-level manager. Entry-level manager. Absolutely, entry-level manager, entry-level employee, you must learn about a lot of technical skills because you are required. Okay? Employers hire somebody because he or she looks capable in doing some technical work. Okay? MIS, ERP, computer, OA systems, PowerPoint. Okay, good. Necessary. Okay, technical skills necessary. However, unfortunately, can you learn those kind of necessary technical skills, managerial technical skills from the college? No, unfortunately, no, impossible, because there is no work. This is a working knowledge, okay? For example, you may need to deal with the ERP system, okay? Or company may use that SAP ERP. Or company may use a different Oracle ERP. That two ERP system, even though that has the same name, but that has a totally different way of doing. Can you learn those kind of things from the college? Unfortunately, no, because we are totally different. If there is no working environment, there is no working knowledge. We call that as a situated cognition. Because we don't have a situation, can we deliver that kind of knowledge? Unfortunately, no. How you can learn those kind of working knowledge? At the work. Don't worry, you will learn that kind of things. Okay? Good. Technical skills. It's necessary for the entry-level manager or the first hired employee. Technical skills is technical skills. Okay. Accounting, operation, research, computer skills, data mining, artificial intelligence, ERP, MIS, blah, blah. Maybe you are totally anxious about learning that kind of new skills. Don't worry, it's useless. When you get a job, when you start working, you definitely need to learn that kind of things at the work. Good. Don't get panicked. Okay? You are not ready to do that because you don't have a job. Okay, good. However, when you go up, you become a middle manager. You become a section manager, deputy manager. Okay, so that in that case, middle level managers, absolutely they need a part of the technical skills because they need to teach the entry level managers or the juniors technical skills. But however, their roles are changing. They need to take more interpersonal roles, and then social skills is more social skills because middle level manager has a top management. Also, middle level manager has a subordinate. What is my role? My role is bridging, handling the relationship between these two. Okay, absolutely. So then social skills is getting more important. It's getting more important. Social skills means leading changes, organizing something, building capabilities, teaching juniors. Okay, and the securing credibility, trust building among the people, and catalyzing and connecting people. Absolutely, I need to take a more interpersonal roles. As a middle level manager, that is the reason why your father, your mother is totally okay. And being as a middle level manager, I have a CJ and I have okay, middle level manager. Middle level manager must deal with people. Well, okay, that's okay. Technical skills is okay, but however, I must have a good skill in the technical skills, but however, I need to have more social skills. Social skills. Okay, so that's fine. And you promoted as a top management. Top management. Top management need to know the computer skills? No, I don't. Okay. Top management need to know about the specific accounting something. Oh yeah, that I already did all on the 3 years ago. Okay, I don't need to go in. But CEOs, CFOs, leaders, what they are required? Do they need to work like a baby? What we expect from CJ, what we expect from the school leaders? Do they need to work very tiny, small things, or what we expect from our leaders? Casey, what do we need to expect from our leaders? Direction and concept. Okay, so yeah, that's okay. Direction and okay. For example, so we had a problem of the pandemic situation a few days ago. Okay, who made it? Who made it? Not CJ. Hire somebody. Okay, municipal leaders. Okay, and then do you think that that decision was correct? No. Yeah. That's culture. Yeah. However, personally, I think that that's a right decision. Okay, so something is better than that. Okay. Whatever. So as like that, we expect our leaders to make a direction and a decision. That's what we need from our leaders. That's true. Okay, right? Absolutely. In order to make that kinds of the good direction and the decisions, they need to have conceptual skills. We call that is a conceptual skills. Conceptual skills like strategic goal setting. Where should we go? Okay? And the strategy analysis. Absolutely, they must understand what is the situation. And the driving changes. They must drive the people to make a change. Okay? And the employee engagement service, ethics, philosophy, law service, moreover, value. What is our morale? What is our social morale? What do we believe in? That is conceptualized as our goals. We will talk about it. Goals, mission, value, ethics, morality. Okay, for example, okay, the 왼쪽 lyrics가 government to make a stupid decision. Why they make that choice? Why they want to protect the 왼쪽 community? Is it wrong? Well, that irritates a lot. Okay, however, I believe they made the right choice because they want to protect people. People first, community first, safety first. Even though that we may compromise our freedom or autonomy or our operation or something. However, they made a choice. What is our value? Okay, and their value is clear: protecting people. I agree with that. That's a right decision. Okay. According to their value, according to our values, according to our conceptual understandings, we make the leaders can make different choices. Okay. Good. So, like this, managers are required to have different seasoned skill sets. In order to have this, okay, what should we do? We keep learning. We definitely do. One thing clear, we must learn continually. Okay. Oh yeah, even though you graduate the best of the best college like the Harvard, the MIT, or the Beijing University, and then many stop learning and they stay here. They never go broke. They never go broke. I saw that. Oh, there is a concept of lifelong learning. Especially manager. If you want to become a good business problem solver, if you want to become a good manager, if you want to become a good leader, please learn until you are final breath. That's the only one way to be prepared. However, many good college graduates, many good technical workers, supervisors, many good accountants, many good middle-level managers, they stop learning. They do not listen anymore. And then they stop growing. And then no chance to grow as a good. That is the reason why we have very little numbers of the good leadership. Oh, that's a people's choice. You know that the learning is very hardworking. Starting and the learning is very easy. Easy? Studying, learning new things is easy? No, that's torturing. That's not easy. That's uncomfortable. That's totally bullshit. However, in order to become a good manager, in order to become a good leader, we keep torturing ourselves. Long until you die. Can you do it? Oh, no, only 1% people will do that. I know that. How many percent of the good leadership we have? Just 1%. 1 out of 100. Only those individuals will grow. Clear? Oh, I'm an HR. HR professional. Okay, I definitely can because I have tons of thousands email. Only 1 out of 100 will continue to work, continue to grow. I wish you can be the 1%. You can learn and grow continually. Oh, manager, because I need more business problem solver, not troublemakers. Okay. That's that. Skills. Okay. And first level manager, middle level manager, top level manager. Textbooks say that, but no, that is not true. Okay, anyway, this is that. Teach and the methods require the skills by level. Okay, maybe you better to understand that. Start with technical skills, social skills, conceptual skills. Okay, these. However, in any stage, you must have that 3 skill set. So now, strategy management is talking about because you are senior, junior, sophomore, whatever. Okay, good. And however, this is my definition of the management, but let's learn from another. Okay, what the others are thinking about as the management. Let's learn from Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, he passed a few years ago. He passed away a few years ago. But however, still, Steve Jobs. Personally, I think that Steve Jobs is a very kind manager. He's not kind. He's a asshole. Absolutely. He was hated a lot. Many people hate him, and that's the reason why a lot of people left him. And he died in isolation, only survived by a few of the family, not his friend. Anyway, what is clear? Steve Jobs, he fundamentally changed the concept of the management because he started a personal computer business, and that is totally fundamentally innovating our way of doing management. And let's listen what he is talking about the management and how he established the Apple and how he made that Apple as one of the great company. Now, normal. Good. Sure. And he duplicate you. Okay.
Apple's incredibly Apple's an incredibly collaborative company. And so, you know how many committees we have at Apple? No. 0. We have no committees. No committee. We are organized like a startup. One person's in charge of iPhone OS software. One person's in charge of Mac hardware. One person's in charge of iPhone hardware engineering. Another person's in charge of worldwide marketing. Another person's in charge of operations. We're organized like a startup. We're the biggest startup on the planet. And we all meet for 3 hours once a week, and we talk about everything we're doing, the whole business. And there's tremendous teamwork at the top of the company, which filters down to tremendous teamwork throughout the company. And teamwork is dependent on trusting the other folks to come through with their part without watching them all the time, but trusting that they're going to come through with their parts. And that's what we do really well. And we're great at figuring out how to divide things up in these great teams that we have and all work on the same thing, touch bases frequently, and bring it all together into a product. We do that really well. And so what I do all day is meet with teams of people and work on ideas and solve problems to make new products, to make new marketing programs, whatever it is.
And are people willing to tell you you're wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, other than snarky journalists, I mean, people that
Oh,
work for
yeah. No, we have wonderful arguments.
And do you win them all?
Oh, no, I wish I did. See, you can't. If you want to hire great people and have them stay working for you, you have to let them make a lot of decisions, and you have to be run by ideas, not hierarchy. The best ideas have to win.
So,
Otherwise, good people don't stay.
but you must be more than a facilitator who runs meetings. You obviously contribute your own ideas.
I contribute ideas, sure. Well, why would I be there if I did?
Okay, this is the concept of the Steve Jobs. Second. Long story short, Steve Jobs, essence of the Steve Jobs about at the managing people, managing organization is idea must win, not hierarchy. That's his message. Okay, so that from his word, okay, maybe we can capture a few number of the keyword how he made this happen in Apple. Idea must win, not hierarchy. Okay. He started with, okay, so Apple is one of the most collaborative company. Collaboration, okay? And then how many committees in Apple? 0. That means there is no interdepartmental meeting. Why? Because he wants to make that Apple as one of the most largest startup. What is the characteristics of the startup? New venture capital, new venture company? Flat. Flat. And very real hierarchy. For example, what is the startup company's characteristics? Is okay, when they start a new business, there is no clear divisions, there is no clear boundaries, but everybody works together. Startup and he mentioned about the person in charge, PIC we call, okay? And if you work in a very hierarchical company, okay, you will search for a person in charge who is a real decision maker, who is really operate that kinds of the task, okay? And very bureaucratic company, in a very bureaucratic organization, they hide who is a person in charge because they want to make them safe. That's a cause, that's unnecessary. Okay, so that he want to make everybody has a person in charge. For example, he want to assign a task, okay? Hey, okay, so you are the manager, you are person in charge of the Asian market. So if I want to talk something about the Asian marketing stuff, I better be confident you are responsible. And probably if you need my money, if you need my authority, if you need the power, I will give you. You will. Okay? Absolutely. Something happens, I will kill you. Okay? Make it clear. Person in charge. However, in a very bureaucratic government organizations, you don't know who is doing that kinds of things. Okay? Absolutely trust. Mutual trust, mutual benefit, mutual goals is necessary. Okay? If we do not have a trust, we need to play the game. If I do not believe in you, what should I do? You learned about it, the game theory. Huh? Ryan, game theory. According to the incorporative game theory, what the players need to do? Players need to calculate the worst case, and then we avoid that worst case. That is not good to increase our benefit. Okay, absolutely. So you learn about that kind of things from the economics or another classes. When we play the incorporated game, we lose. We lose. Players are losing their money. Players are losing their games. So, what is the best way to increase the mutual benefit? Trust. Cooperate. Managers must be able to establish that trust building. Okay. Do we have that? Okay. And what is the biggest role of the Steve Jobs at the Apple? Leading people. Whenever I have a problem, okay, what the Apple does? Steve Jobs comes to somebody, hey, what's going on at the Asia market? Something's wrong. He do that. Because he knows who is person in charge. And he give attribution, he give power, he give everything the person in charge work. That is his role. You know, one day your CEO comes to you. Now I don't know. You will be frustrated. No middle level manager intervention. Okay, if we want to make that kinds of happen in a very bureaucratic organization, oh, you must meet the deputy manager, section manager, middle level manager, executive manager, blah, blah, blah. However, that does not happen in Apple. Okay, if you are the person in charge, you must get prepared to justify your work in front of anybody, even the Steve Jobs. Absolutely. And at the meeting, what he do? He make a lot of argument. Okay. Or he will ask a question. What's going on? And you have your opinion. You have your solution. You have your idea. Something. Okay. However, can you say no? For example, hey, Asian market, okay, so I have idea about it. Okay, so we better to get rid of some Chinese services from China to somewhere, the Shenzhen area to Beijing. Okay, however, you think that that is totally stupid idea. Can you say, hey, Steve, you are totally wrong? Can you say that? Not easy. Okay, because he's you are not. Can you do that? Oh yeah, absolutely. But however, we must do that because we are interested in the business problem solving. Okay. Oh, as he said, he does not win over every argument, and that is not necessary because he is a CEO, because he is a top level manager, and he can win over every single argument. Bullshit. No, that's not possible because he can be stupid. He has no idea about an Asian marketing. Who is the person in charge? You must know better than Steve Jobs. Then you must teach. We call that is a principles of obligation to dissent. We call that is an obligation to dissent. And obligation dissent rule is that come from the McKinsey consulting, and actually that is most popular, that is most important, that is the most important discipline in business problem solving. Actually, the obligation to dissent. It's getting more popularized when we exercise that at the McKinsey Consulting to solve our complex business problems. At McKinsey, okay, so there are a few number of the decision makers, McKinsey consultant, okay, so 647. When we talk about something, okay, idea. Everybody bring the idea. Everybody participate in the solving this problem. Okay, good, good. Everybody has an idea, and then we collect our idea, and then we talk. Or technically, we talk. We fight. Many business consultants, we are really good at fighting. What do you think about this? Okay, how we can improve our Asian marketing capabilities, Asian marketing efficiency, something. Okay, consultants usually bring the idea from their study, from their scientific research, and then they talk. Oh, we better to move our headquarters from the Shenzhen. Oh, no, we better to move. We better to start a new market. We better to start artificial intelligence. We bring the idea, then we fight. We fight, absolutely. And then we started to talk, argument, because we want to bring the best idea. And throughout that kinds of the social interactions, we fight, okay, throughout fighting, throughout arguments, throughout debating, okay, we bring the best idea. Okay, so then, oh, okay, and everybody must be agreeing with this. Possible. The best idea was to have the agreement from everybody. According to McKinsey, no. There must be the resistance or dissent. At least, if the idea must be accepted, no unanimous. Everybody agree that is the best idea. We must cancel that idea. That is our rule. If everybody loves that idea, we must cancel that idea. We should not pick that idea because that is not complete. There is a rule, okay? There is a rule. For example, how does everybody can agree with this idea? Because that's too attractive. That's too attractive, that's too perfect, that's too something. There must be power. So if there is no dissent, if there is no resistance, if there is no objections, we should not take that idea. If everybody loves that idea, we should cancel that. Okay? Absolutely. In many cases, we choose at the second best idea. Usually. And then many times that is. There is a rule, okay? Because this is somewhat dynamics, okay? This is a people dynamics. Who are these business consultants? They come from Harvard MBA, MIT, or best of the best MBA programs. They are the best of the best talent. And then they should have a effect. They do not know much about it, they do not know much about it, they do not know much about it. Unanimous. So, in order to avoid that kinds of the group dynamics, group bias, we must have this. If there is something wrong, you must speak up. You have obligation. You must do it. You should do it. You should fight. You should participate. You must engage in problem solving. If you don't, get out. If you do not interested in problem solving, why not? why you stay here? That's our role. That's a business problem solving role. If you do not want to join, if you do not want to fight, if you do not engage in problem solving, I'm sorry. That is a rule of this. Okay? So, obligation to descend. Good. That's the idea must win. Because the idea must win, not hierarchy. What will happen? The hierarchy wins. The company, the organization, the structure will mediocre. He really hates the mediocre. He really wants to have the excellent performance. Excellent company, great company, excellent performance, excellent problem solving, excellent product, excellent idea, excellent something, not mediocre. There is no between. Mediocre. So why is the motto of our school world-class education? Do you think that we are now providing the world-class education? I don't think so. Because this is totally mediocre culture. Everybody happy. Huh? What? If everybody happy, that is a really big problem. I'm sorry, however, the best business problem solving come from the conflict, uncomfortability, dispute, argument. We don't need to be a nice guy. We are not a philosopher. We are not an educator. We are not a soldier. We are not a caregiver. We are a business problem solver. If you want to solve the problem, don't be afraid to make a conflict, constructive conflict, argument, debate, fight, engagement, participation. If you want to make a solution. Okay, so Steve Jobs, he tried his whole life to make that best idea winning organization, Apple. That is the reason why Apple is one of the most productive and the most profitable and the best largest company. If you are searching for the mediocre, if you're looking for the excellency, welcome to join us. I'm sorry, that is not easy. That is not our work. Okay, good. That is Steve Jobs. That is the managers. We do. Okay, good. Whatever. Okay, and yeah, this was popular many years ago, around 20 years ago. John Center at the Harvard Business School, and he proposed that there is a difference between the managers and the leaders. Managers and the leaders. Managers, boards, they doing things like efficiency, they're looking for, and they drive the employees, and they depend on the authority, inspire, fair. If it doesn't work, I will. And they say, I command, okay, and they place the blame for the breakdown, they know how it is done, know how, okay? They use people, they take the credit, and then they command, they say, go. That's a manager, that's a boss. Okay, you are familiar with this. You're familiar with this. Now, CJ, yeah. Okay. All right. In the company, you will see this kind of managers. Okay. All right. John Porter, he proposed of differences, leaders from managers, and the leaders, they doing the question, effectiveness. Okay. And they coaches employees. Is that? Yeah. No. So what do you need? Okay, I will help you to learn about that. Coaches, okay, on goodwill and generate the enthusiasm, motivation. They say, oh, it's better to get here. It's better to get things done together. And fix the breakdown and show how it is done. They give us an example. Okay, and they develop the people, not use people. They give credit and they ask, they do not command, but they ask, shall we do this together? Okay, and they say, let's go. Good. This is the differences between the boss or manager and the leader. Okay. However, as a business problem solver, we need to be ambidextrous. That means that we sometimes we need to be a good manager, sometimes we need to be a good leader. Because we want to get things done efficiently and effectively. So problem solver, we must be a manager, we must be a leader. It depends on our situation. Oh, if I want to save my people, I will kill someone. I'm sorry. I will do that. Okay, however, in general, in normal, okay, I will help you. Nice way. Okay. Good. Management is the process of getting things done effectively, efficiently, with through people, by people, okay, to achieve our mutual goals. Sometimes we need to be a good boss. Sometimes we need to be a good leader, manager, leader, whatever. I want to get things done. I want to solve my problem. Okay. This is Steve Jobs' idea, philosophy, management. Do I agree with that? Maybe I agree with that. Excellency, not mediocre. However, that's your choice. That's your choice. Okay, good. So that's the definition of the management. Okay, overall, this is the definition and the understanding about the management. We will go in detail about the strategy management. Definition of the strategy management. Here, definition of the strategy management is, summarize, strategy management is defined as a consisting of the analysis, decisions, and actions of organization undertakes in order to create and sustain a competitive advantage. A long story short, strategy management is nothing but we are interested in creating and sustaining competitive advantage. Okay? Competitive advantage, that's a strategy management. Okay? Good. And Michael TC defines the strategy as, more formally, strategy is the process. Absolutely. So management is a process. Strategy management is a process. This iterative is continuous. It's continuum. It's ongoing. Okay. Strategy is a process. More specifically, strategy management. Strategy is a process by which the basic mission and objectives of the organization goals are set, and the process by which the organization uses its resources to achieve those objectives. Goal-oriented. Goal-oriented actions. That is the definition of the TC. Okay, so if there is no goal, no strategy. We will talk about that. Okay? We better to define, we better to clarify our mission, value, vision, and goals first. Then we can set our strategy. Okay, good. And Mintzberg proposed that we have tons of thousands of strategies. Okay, we have tons of thousands of strategies. Okay, we cannot learn that kind of things one by one. However, Mintzberg gave us an insight and wisdom about it. Why is the business strategy in a more conceptual way of understanding? Okay, according to Mintzberg business strategy, he categorized the 10 strategy schools. 10 strategy schools into 3 groups. Okay, maybe you'd better to read about it, the strategy safari. I already uploaded at the Google Classroom. You can download that, you can read that. But I know you will not need that. Okay, so that's a big strategy safari. And the Mintzberg proposed that 10 different strategy schools. Okay, great man school and somebody. Okay, So, however, there are 10 different strategic schools. However, he conceptualized, categorized those 10 different schools into three categories. And he categorized the three groups of the strategy. First, prescriptive group. Okay? Need to like before, okay? Prescriptive group. And the second is describing group. And the configuration group is his idea. However, prescription group 1, describing group 2nd, configuration group 3rd, okay? Prescription group was popular in 1980s and 90s, and that was the original form of the strategy, okay? Michael Porter, Harvard Business School professor. He bring that idea to the Harvard Business, and he worked with the Harvard MBAs. What they talk about? Shut up, you morons. We are the king of the team. We are smartest in the world. Just follow my way, then you will win. Like a prescription, okay? No matter what, doctors give you a prescription to fix your problem, okay? Medicines. Shut up. You don't know anything about it. Okay, so follow me. You take this medicine. You will get better. Like that. Those are few number of the smart people, smart mind, brilliant mind, who graduated Harvard, MIT, and the best of the best schools. They can bring the universal solution. Okay? As business environment was getting more complex, prescriptive strategy formulation was getting unable to address those complex business situations. Okay. So, however, a prescription group, follow this way. For example, balanced scorecard, KPI. Do you know that KPI? Balanced scorecard. Maybe you learned about it. Balanced scorecard and the KPI. Who bring that? Gary Hamel and the Paul. Whatever. Okay, those two guys come from the Harvard Business. Whatever. Stanford, Harvard, and Stanford. Those two guys bring that the BSC and the KPI concepts, and no matter what, they apply that BSC and the KPI approach in every single organization because they are they are the smartest, they're good. Is it workable? Is it applicable? In a small startup, BSC is affordable for the startup small? Probably no. Because that was designed for the large company, established company. So, like that, prescription group, they brought a very good ideas, quite universal ideas. Okay, thank you. That was the reason why we hired a lot of the business consulting groups like McKinsey, BCG, many business consultants in 1980s and 90s. Please help us. And then we hire, we pay a lot. And then they come and they bring up prescription. Yeah, no matter what, please take this pill. You will win over everybody. BSC, KPI, ERP, MIS, IBM Watson. Thank you. However, unfortunately, things are getting more complex. So then, prescription group does not work well. Okay, so then, something is happening, and so the opinion of the scholars, they want you to find out the not solution, but they want to understand what is happening. Describing group describe the formulation of the strategy as incremental process of the learning and align the strategy as the business external environment and the internal culture changes. And this is usually come from the academia, business academia. Okay, like the University of Minnesota, University of Illinois, and a few number of the good schools that they challenged about it. Harvard, hey, Harvard, MIT, Stanford, I don't like you because you are totally wrong. So that a few number of our academia, we challenged about it. You are wrong. Prescription group, you are wrong. We don't have a universal strategy. We cannot apply that those kind of universal business solution to every single situation. No, you're wrong. That is come from academia. Okay. And however, that is applicable to the industry? No. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you professors, you stupid. Business professors, you stupid. Yeah, even though you talk about it, but that's something like also one friend. Actually, we didn't have idea. We critique, however, we didn't know, right? How we can make an incremental something. Okay? So that was the situation in the 1990s and all the 21st century. At that time, yeah, many business professors, yeah. But however, reach out. And gradually, Mintzberg and a few number of the underserved not popular group. Mintzberg is a McGill University professor. Do you know the McGill University in Canada? He's a Canadian. You don't know much about the McGill University. Or he's a professor at the McGill University. And he brought a new idea how to make strategy better. Okay? And yeah, the Lynchburg was a mechanical engineer at the MIT, and he worked as an engineer for many years about Harvard, and he come to the Harvard and he got a PhD from the BBA. Anyway, so he conceptualized this configuration group. Strategy can be formulated by a few number of the people, a few number of the elements. But however, strategy by itself, strategy can form as well as formulate. That means strategy can evolve by itself, by a lot of the people's engagement. Not only for a few number of the elements, but however many people's reaction. It's different. Okay? It's different. So, a long story short, prescription group is top down. If a few number of top managers make the choice and everybody must follow. This is a prescription group. However, configuration group is different. That's the bottom up. That's a combination of the top. First, something must happen at the top. Okay, however, we try. And if that is working, okay, but however, many times it does not work. So then many guys participate in the process of the strategy change. Then it's getting evolving in a new direction. Okay, so that is a configuration. That is configuring. Okay, that is changing. That is evolving. Strategy is evolving. Strategy is changing according to the participation of the people. So this was conceptualized as configuration group. Okay. Strategy can form as well as a formulated. This emergent property of the strategy allows the business function to exercise a considerable strategy leveraging shaping the future direction of the organization. That means everybody must be engaged in problem solving. You have to find out the best idea configuration. So instead of using the external business consultant, okay, nowadays, many organizations hire the strategy firms for supporting their main function. They change by themselves. Do you think that the Netflix use a strategy? Netflix, many Google, they use the external consultant? No, not anymore. Because they are interested in developing their people. People can use external agents to support their idea. It's a computer. Okay. Good. That's the summary of the strategy management. Okay, strategy management. Simply, we want to develop and sustain our competitive advantage. Competitive advantage. Lisa, what is the competitive advantage? A long story short, in Chinese, 5 elements. What are those 5 elements? 5 elements. 5 elements. 5 elements. Oh, so actually that Dao, Ba, Tian, Di, and okay. So again, Dao, Dao, Tian, Di, Zhang, Ha. Okay, five. Okay, you don't need to use that conceptual competitive advantage because you have original. Okay, originally part of work proposed that five elements as a competitive advantage. If you have these five elements, you can win without fighting. Okay. Strategy management is that we will do that. We will sustain those five elements of the competitive advantage. Okay, and there are three different groups of the strategy. We will go in detail about it, the strategic management. Okay, good. So far, any question? Any question? So far, so good. Are you happy to see me in class? No, a little better to have a remote class. Remote or the face-to-face? Remote, yeah, 도착. Okay, so however, I will be coaching. Okay, good. And yeah, this week I will give you a first homework and then we will talk about it the first exams. Okay, good. This next week. Okay, good. That's it, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thank you.